on the second floor of the Edison Hotel. It is really happening. We got the ballroom right down next door, just going off. It's full of people. And we've been able to talk to some very wonderful people, interesting people already throughout the morning. And of course, we'll bring you more as the day goes on. I have with me here Sam Fagin. He is with checkout.com. Yes,
yeah.
checkout.com, right?
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit, Sam, about checkout.com and what brought you here to NFT NYC.
Yep. So most of you might know checkout.com is a traditional payment processor, but we've been working with a lot of crypto companies on fiat on and off ramps. So we're working with Binance, Coinbase, FTX, and then on the NFT side, Socios, Rally, they're all clients of ours. And we're processing their payments and making sure as a consumer that you're able to pay with debit and credit card for these NFTs, for the Bitcoin that you're purchasing. And then on the back end, being able to make sure that you get the money into your bank account. And so we are operating on the Web 2 or the fiat side of things.
Well, it's really important. You know, it's one of the reasons a lot of people don't buy crypto, right? Because you're not able to do it. You got to do a bank transfer. You got to do this. You got to do that. And it gets to be too much trouble. And then they look and it, $5,000 ago. Well, of course, now it's, so high, but
yeah.
It's kind of an interesting situation. So checkout.com, you said something off camera that I thought was very interesting, which was how you're tokenizing the certain transactions. Sounded to me kind of like, what do you have on your computer where they do the, you want to clear the cache where they
just similar on the KYC side. We just want to make sure that consumers are protected. Mm-hmm. So we tokenize the identity or the credit card information. So you as a consumer are protected and none of your funds are being stolen or anything. So from a KYC AML perspective, we do a lot on the risk fraud side for a lot of these exchanges.
So that is pretty interesting. We have delved into the identity space quite a bit, especially as the years went by. We saw that was going to be a very important part of crypto.
Yep.
They want to know who everybody is. So how are you guys? Do you guys use somebody else for that, or do you actually do the identity?
Yep. So for risk and fraud, we have in our in-house solutions, our proprietary solutions. But there are many clients that use third-party solutions as well. So we like to provide as much as we can from a risk management standpoint. But there definitely are a lot of times in which third parties are being used for Binance and Coinbase who want more crypto native solutions or endemic solutions to crypto.
So Sam, you've been in the space for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen the evolution of where we are today. What are your thoughts when you come to an event like an NFT event and it's sold out?
Yeah. So on the NFT side, it is super interesting. So prior to working in crypto and blockchain, which I've been in for about 5 years now, I used to represent some musicians and some athletes on the marketing side. So it's been interesting to see the evolution of NFTs. I think it's amazing what you're able to do from an IP perspective. So a lot of these artists and athletes, these big brands, these corporations would take their name, image, and likeness and use it in marketing campaigns without the rights from the team or the player themselves. So being able to prove scarcity and ownership of one's assets and being able to interact with your fans directly, whether it's via social tokens or NFTs. I think we're really just at the starting gates of what this technology is going to enable for these new digital economies that are being built by the athletes themselves. I mean, we've seen what Tom Brady did with Autograph and launching his own marketplace. So I think we're just at the start, and it's super exciting to see.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. We are at the start. We see the music artists, they're coming out with stuff. We had, of course, another company here, Opera Live, and they're, doing this and doing that.
Yep.
But this way that people can control their content and monetize their content is something very significant. And you can see it being used in the trademarks and everything else like that.
Yep.
So as far as a company, when you're looking at new projects, I'm sure we have NFT exchanges, we have different types of NFTs. Is there a certain risk model that you're looking at? I mean, can anybody, if I want to sell Bruce Porter NFTs. Can I just hook up with you guys and
You know,
make it
Bruce,
happen?
you seem like a great guy, but I'm not sure. Our risk profile is pretty high, and our KYC process is pretty significant. We want to make sure that we're always supporting really enterprise level clients. So we're really focused on that. But who knows? I mean, you have a big following, Bruce. I mean, we'll see. If those transactions continue to increase, maybe we can have a conversation.
Okay, fantastic. So you are focused on the enterprise
Yes.
people that are here.
Yes.
And how has that been for you? I mean, is Coinbase here?
Coinbase, I'm sure, has a few people here. I haven't met up with the guys there yet, but yeah, we're very much focused on enterprise clients. So on the traditional side, as an example, we process payments for Netflix, Samsung, Uber, Google. So we've been focused on enterprise clientele for a while, and we're taking that same approach to supporting the crypto ecosystem, whether it's an NFT marketplace or an exchange.
That's fantastic. And are you guys centered here? I know you're based here in the U.S. Is that where the business is? Are you growing the business? Are you international? How's that look?
Yep. So we're headquartered in London. Our New York office is definitely expanding. We have about 50 folks here. We have an additional 50 in a San Francisco office, and we'll be opening up a Chicago office pretty soon. We're 1,500 plus globally. So pretty big company.
Yeah, it's a big company. Checkout.com. And how long? They've been in business a while.
Yeah, we've been around since 2012, but really things started kicking off for us in 2016. And in January, we raised a big Series C from Tiger Global. So things have really been expanding, and the crypto side is really a big part of our business now. So it's super exciting.
Well, that is totally fantastic. So where do you go from here? Are you speaking at other conferences? I mean, do you have a bit of a crisscrossing? Talk to me about that.
Yep. So there's another NFT conference in Miami. I believe the dates are November 30th and the 1st of December. I should be there. Not sure if I'm speaking yet, but we'll definitely be there.
Awesome. Sam Fagin, thanks so much for
Bruce,
coming on.
Thank you so much. This is fun.
We'll see you soon.
Awesome.